The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored on behalf of Wyndham and KXAN by Tips on TV. The holiday season brings a surge of travel, of course, across the entire country. Here to help with some travel inspo is author, actress, and travel expert Meggan Kaiser. Meggan is a former Travel Channel host and the author of Everything, Everywhere, for Nothing. That's a price I like. Free travel for the modern nomad. I love the sound of that. Meggan, good morning to you.
Rosie, thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Let's talk about what makes the holidays a good time to travel, because that's a surprising question to ask.
Well, in my book, Everywhere for Nothing, I talk a lot about mindset and how the best travel tends to happen when you approach it with the spirit of connection and adventure. And the holidays naturally put us right there. So it's a great combination. And you have cities and towns really showing off this time of year, lights, markets, festivals, just built-in magic. Sprinkle the travel in with that, and you've got a recipe for something really meaningful. So I'm ready to get out there.
It's such an optimistic look. I love the sound of that. Okay, when planning a special trip, where should we begin?
All right, well, once you get that destination in mind, usually it's time to then find where you're gonna stay. And my go-to is Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. They have thousands of hotels across 20 plus brands. Days Inn, La Quinta, Wyndham Garden, you know them. They've got something for every traveler and every budget. Best of all, they just launched what might be the year's coolest travel hack. It's Wyndham Rewards Insider. So for just $95 a year, you get exclusive savings and perks, easily recouping a night at a hotel, but not just hotel stays, flights, cruises, car rentals, so much more. And you can check that out at wyndhamrewards.com.
Cool to know. Okay, one thing that can totally derail fun travel is if you get under the weather, right? So a secret to staying healthy at this time of the year.
It is such a priority. So be prepared. Holiday travel is just around the corner. Look for boron oscillococcinum. You can call it Oscillo for short. So at the first sign of body aches, fever, fatigue, reach for Oscillo. It helps reduce both the duration and severity of flu-like symptoms. It's easy to take. You don't need water, TSA friendly, so you can just toss it in your bag and bring it along for the whole family, at least everyone who's older than 2 years. I mean, I just love that feeling of flu-like symptoms melting away, not coming on stronger. So you can find Oscillo at Walmart, Target, CVS, basically any major retailer.
Really good to know. Okay, any proven trips to make travel hassle-free? And I think that's hard to do at this time of the year.
Well, we will definitely lower the hassle factor. So first things, leave early. Planes, trains, automobiles, the earlier you leave, the less likely you're going to get hung up on those compounding travel delays. I also like to make a little travel album on my phone, but this one is for screenshots, all my confirmations. Boarding pass, hotel, rental car, I keep them all in one place so I'm not like frantically scrolling through my emails at the check-in counter. And all my valuables I keep with me in my carry-on, along with my other money-saving necessities from home, snacks, and a water bottle.
Yeah, you can always stay hydrated. That's really important at this time of the year. Some good recommendations there, though. I might steal some of those. Any other recommendations you might have for navigating the holiday travel period?
Yeah, nice little tip, if you can swing it, is to ship gifts instead of packing them. You'll save space. No snafus with TSA. Arrive a day early if you can. Delays happen. That extra day can be a lifesaver. A buffer day on the end, that helps too, just to decompress. I also like to follow the local tourism and community pages for my destination, real-time updates, events, things you might not see in a guidebook. And finally, just time and space. Not just at the airport and in your suitcase, but for you. Time and space is going to help you ensure that you are making the most out of the season and really focusing on the point, which is to enjoy yourself.
I think all of those are really wonderful points. Where can we go for more info?
For everything I talked about today, just check out tipsontv.com.
Thank you, Meggan. Happy travel holidays.
You too.
The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored on behalf of Wyndham and KXAN by Tips on TV.